evening, everybody, and welcome to Rowan University's men's D2 ice hockey home opener versus the Penn State Nittany Lion. Good evening. Good evening. So, Kobe,
yep.
I'm joined by you tonight here on this cold September evening here at Hollydale Ice Arena in Sewell, New Jersey. We're getting ready for puck drop here. It's going to be an exciting matchup, as always.
I'm very excited for this one.
As the puck drops, Rowan wins the face-off here, first one of the game, as they're in their own end, looking to push the puck out of the zone. With a little dump in here by Nick Thomas out of the zone. First one of the puck are the Lions as they're coming around the boards. Stretch pass out, working through the neutral zone. Pass across, fluttered into the zone here. Rowan's first to get to it. Lions clear it back out to their own zone as they went for a change on their defensive partners. So does Rowan, looking to get some fresh legs out there. This is the first game of the year, Kobe. There's got to be a little bit of jitters hanging out here. Got some new guys entering into the fray. What do you think they're feeling tonight?
I think when it comes to any opener for any sport, you're going to have a little nerves in you. But the Profs, as long as they play physical, they play fast, I think they're going to pull out the win in this one.
Well, tonight, as I said, as a first, they have 17 players returning to the roster for D2 with a bunch of new guys. And in the starting lineup tonight was Corey Owen centering veterans JT Zangara, Nick Thomas. Interesting move by Coach Dan DeMonte to start a rookie into here, but it looked like it went pretty well. There's a big hit in the middle of the ice here as Rowan's in their own zone, and Rink's going to cover up here. Kyle Rink starting goalie tonight. Last season, he was second on the team in games played with 7-4-1-1 record, 3.19 goals against, and a save percentage of .9. He's a pretty good goalie. Worked his way to being in this roster. As a face-off is taken to the right. Profs win that one. So looking to get out of the zone here. Pressured. Little scrum in the back. Puck ends up behind the net around corner. As they're looking to move it out. Lines. All lines right now. It has been nothing but lines. The Profs can't seem to get anything going for themselves here as they move the puck up. They just don't seem to be able to get on them. That's a hit there. Profs finally in the zone. Looking to work it around.
The Profs aren't playing very smart right now. Very loose with their passing.
And the Lions are taking advantage of this. They're coming in here 2-on-2. Got some numbers back on the Profs. Oh, and another big hit into the corner by number 5, Dante Ardai. Another new player to this roster. As the Profs look to move up 3-on-2, and they lose the puck. First one of the Lions as they're pushing ahead. They got numbers. But they lose the puck and still have it. And that's a big block there by number 17, Jacob Holland, returning player. As Rink makes another save. Puck just gets dumped in. Lions looking to pressure still. Yeah, they just had all the go-go juice tonight. I mean, the Profs they're on their heels.
They're starting off slow, and they're getting outplayed in the physical department. Just getting pushed into the boards, not knowing how to handle the physicality of the Ice Lions.
And it just seems like, I don't know if it's first game jitters or what, but Prof is taken down there. Cohen takes a hit into the boards. Yeah, they just seem a little out of it. And that, could just be first game jitters in front of your home crowd. It happens sometimes. As the Lions are first to the puck, getting around the zone here, looking to break out. Prof swarming, able to get to the puck. Now there's a little puck battle in the corner here by the top of the zone. Ooh, that was a big hit. Shot, but it didn't get through. Blocked by a Lion. And the puck is out of play, hitting the netting. And that was Jacob Holland who just tried to send that back in. The Profs just seem like they're a little on edge. You know, the Lions are just all over them, and I think they can smell the blood in the water right now.
Especially in that last possession there when the Profs were in the opposing zone. They just didn't have any rhythm to them.
As they win the face-off, third of the game here. And the Profs are able to pick up on the turnover here, but the Lions get back to it and drive it back in. Bad clear attempt by the Lions. Try to be batted down, nothing there. Front of the net, uses the puck, and the Profs. Lions are on the attack. They didn't see the pass. Lions are back to it, but it's blocked by a Prof. As we're going up, here comes JT Zangara. Moves it over to Nick Thomas. Nick Thomas with the shot, blocked. They're first in the puck again. A little board battle. Surveying the zone. What another block here. Another puck battle in the zone. Lions give up on the players. They're looking to get fresh players on the ice. First one to the puck there was number 10, Paul Keys, another returning player to this lineup. They kind of just dump it in as they're looking to get another change, get some fresh legs on the ice. Keys is the first one to the puck. He's partnered out there tonight with Dante Ardite, a new player to the roster this year. As he loses the puck in the zone, the Lions will just miss that puck as the Profs are able to get back to it. That stretch pass out, but that's offsides. And that was Cam Chandler trying to take that in, but just kind of flubbed the pass going in there. It looks like they're trying to change the game plan here, just kind of stretch the zone.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get there early, trying to get ahead of the ice lines before they can get set on defense.
So that was Jake McDonald, who just took the face off for the Profs. Another new player to this roster coming from the Philadelphia Hockey Club. The Lions are just, they are just pouncing right now. They are exactly what their name are, the Nittany Lions, and they are pouncing. As a shot gets through, but blocked by Rink. The Profs go into the boards. Little battle in the corner over there.
The Profs are fighting amongst themselves for the puck on that one.
Cam Chandler's looking to break out here. Into the zone, looking to make a power move in, but goes behind the net, drops it over. Nothing really comes out of that. That was Matt Egan who tried to make the play in front, but lost the puck. But he's back to first to the puck as Ardite tried to make a hit, and that was another big hit. This is getting physical here. Gotta watch that back door as the Lions look to keep pushing. You can hear them yelling on the bench back door. The Lions are just, they're pouncing again. But that's another big hit by Ardite. That's a second or third of this period already. Oh, big hit in the zone. That was Chris Conlon taking that hit from behind.
You gotta love seeing, even though it's a season opener, both teams just ready to trade blows.
Sometimes that's what you got to do. When nothing else is working for you, you got to get physical and just try to find a way to get under the other team's skin. I mean, you got to do something. If your original game plan isn't working, try to change it up a bit. But the Nittany Lions, they're just playing physical. They're outbodying us right now. The Profs just need to find an answer. As they move zone to zone here, little pass out to the neutral zone, sent back in, but is stopped by a Nittany line. Dumped back in again. And that was by number 17, Jacob Holland. And the Nittany Lions clear the puck. They're moving into the neutral zone. Oh! And that was a big reverse hit. As number 34, Ryan Scott, tried to come across and make a big hit here. He got reversed hit. Now there's some words being exchanged. That was by number 16 going over to defend his teammate here, Connor Callahan. He's not the biggest guy on the ice, and I mean, he went right over and he made sure to tell him that he didn't appreciate that hit.
No, he did not.
As the helmet comes off, play stops. We're gonna get a new line out here, fresh bodies. We got Jacob Holland out there right now with Jared Cohen. The defensive pairing is, we're entering into the zone here for a face-off. Chase Dyer taking the face-off, but the Lions win it. Puck backed in, Rink comes out to play it. Puck clear around the zone. Entered out. That was Jacob Cohen to move the puck out. Puck moved across by the Nittany Lions. Couldn't control the pass, but he's the first one there. And he's able to body off Cohen there as they're working. Nittany Lion brought down by a prof, no call.
The Profs are struggling on offense early, but defensively they're solid.
And that's a big hit. And they're responding with these hits right now, and that was number 4, Chase Dyer with the hit. The Profs seem to be responding to these hits, and they're not taking it kindly. As they get fresh legs, the Nittany Lions are trying to move up, but they weren't able to connect on that.
Like you said, sometimes you just got to be physical.
And that was Will Garrison who took the puck behind the net. Looking to move it up is Mike Frateroli, another returning player to this roster. 2-on-2 coming. Got a guy in front, Profs, but they're able to lose the puck as the Nittany Lion was able just to get his stick in there. But the Profs retained possession on another bodied off, but he still has it. Looking in front. Save. It's in front, behind the net. What a chance that was by the Profs. That was probably their best chance of this period so far.
That was started off by Keys there. Got him into the zone and just closed down on the net. Just couldn't finish.
And we're going to have a stoppage here. And it's going to be in the Nittany Lions defensive zone here. So the Profs are going to get an offensive draw here. Let's see who they're going to send out for this draw. Looks like we got number 10 out there, Paul Keys on D. We got number 11, Will Garrison as his partner. They lose the face-off. That was number 13, Corey Owens, one of the new guys to this roster this year. We lost the face-off, but we're able to retain possession off that clear by the Nittany Lions. Pass in the middle. Unable to handle that was number 9, JT Zangaro. As the puck is dumped back in. Profs are the first one to get there. That's number 11, Will Garrison, as he's surveying to try to move the puck. Puck moved up, wasn't able to be grabbed by number 23, Nick Thomas. The Nittany Lions have the puck as they're in their own defensive zone here. Moved it up. Oh, what a stretch pass, but they just weren't able to handle it. Puck being moved around with another hit in the back there by Ardite as he got hit. They're just sending men to just throw bodies on every play. Whenever somebody has the puck, they're just throwing 1 or 2 Nittany Lions at them and just playing that really physical game. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are on the ice, you're going to get hit.
The Icelines, they're setting the tone early. They came to play, they came to hit.
As of right now, I mean, between the two teams, you already have over 10 hits in this game so far. And we're only at the 10:25 mark.
And as we saw, the Profs aren't taking too kindly to these hits.
And if I'm the Profs, I wouldn't anyway. You got to play back. You got to show that you're not going to be bullied. As the faceoff is lost, the puck is cleared out by a Lion. It's number 2, Jared Cohen with the puck as he comes behind, surveys, looking to move it. Sends it over to Jacob Holland, D partner. The puck is turned over. Shot just sailed wide, and that was by number 15, Elliot Sean. Sean? Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. It's another new guy to the roster this year as we set up for the face-off in the Profs offensive zone. Profs win the face-off, win possession. The puck's cleared back by Penn State. As they're in the corner. Looking to clear it. Puck kept in, but another body there by the Lions. Puck sent back into the zone. Their forecheck tonight by Penn State has just been incredible. Oh, here we go. Get to the puck. Shot. Ooh, off the post there. And that was a great chance. Another great chance by the Profs here. Looking to stretch out the zone.
Yeah, it's the 2-on-1 advantage that they just couldn't take care of.
As we have some numbers here, if they escape, the Profs looking to move. They're in the zone and to lose the puck, but still all possession, but the Penn State comes up with it after that little scrum in the back here. But the Profs are forechecking, looking to get some pressure here. And here come the Penn State Nittany Lions, looking to push up. A little board battle ensuing behind the net. 2-on-2 battle here. Penn State comes up with it in front. Oh, and they just missed. That was another great chance by Penn State on another breakdown by the Profs. Excuse me.
Great defense there by Dyer to clear it.
Penn State with a great backhand shot just wide of the net. And they're just kind of getting whatever they want right now. If you're the Profs, you know You know this is only the first period, but you have to wake up, and you can't let them continue to just have their way with this game.
You don't want the Nittany Lions to continue to have this momentum, especially later in the game.
That's the Profs down low, off a pad. I don't know if that was a pass in or that was a shot from behind. Penn State has the puck. They're looking to move it up. The Profs are there. They move it forward. No numbers. We got 3-on-4 here, skating into the zone. A little drop pass, shot on net, blocked. A little battle again behind the net, where it seems like a lot of these little puck scrums have ensued. And here comes a 2-on-1 for Penn State. There's a shot across. And what a save! What an absolute save by Kyle Rink right there. Getting across to sprawl the body and stop the one-time shot. The puck ends up back in front of the net, and another save. No stick. And he finally gets a cover on the puck, and the Profs do not like that by Penn State. And they're taking exception to them, taking a whack at the goalie here.
Relentless effort there by Rink. Not giving up in the play, keeping on fighting. That was 3 saves there. Beautiful work by him.
That was just no stick, sprawling out to make a beautiful save. That is a big play. And if you're on the Profs bench right now, that is a big momentum booster for you. And you have to go out there and you have to make some plays for your goalie who's making plays for you.
You got to think that put some energy into the Profs. Seeing their goalie go all out on that last possession.
As the puck's dumped back into the zone here, Cohen going over to get to the puck. Puck sent back in, blocked. And a big hit there by the Profs. Penn State moving it side to side, off the back here. Looking to move it in front, off the back of the net. Just kind of sitting there, nobody there yet. Puck potentially cleared out. Here we go. Profs on a break. 2-on-2 with a man trailing for Penn State. Shot, but hit another stick. The Profs retain possession, but only for a second. As Penn State once again retains possession. Oh, and a turnover in front, and a goal! Turnover in front by Penn State leads to an open opportunity for the Profs here. And that goal is by number 13, Corey Owens, the new guy to the roster this year. Top line player, making himself known for the Profs and making himself known to head coach Dan DeMonte. And what an absolute goal. Turnover just puts it right past Penn State's goalie. After having no chances, and you're able to get a chance like that, that is a big momentum booster for you on the bench there.
That was a crucial mistake, and the Profs made sure to take care of that one and put it through.
And that's how you're going to win games. You pounce when they make mistakes, and you're able to score goals like that. That is huge. As Penn State moves it back in here, looking for help. The puck is cleared away, back behind the net. Penn State first one in the puck. Hit into the board here. Another hit. And this game is just starting to get more and more chippy as time has gone on. Penn State to the puck. Looking to move it. Puck's in front, loose. The Profs were able to get there to move it. That was Nick Thomas. JT Zagara with the puck. On net, just missed. And the puck was cleared by Penn State. As the Profs look to get back into the zone. Missed connection there. And Penn State has the puck, but it's a lone Nittany Lion here. Surveying his ice, but he loses the puck. Profs come up with it. Looking for something, but the puck's in the zone still on this scrum.
Profs are swarming.
They got
the Lions here.
It looks like they got some energy. As the puck is in the zone here for the Profs. Puck's loose. Here come the ice lines. We're gonna move it up. Nice little move, but taken away there by the Profs. That was number 3, Matt Egan, with a great play to stop that little break. Oh! And Penn State is just looking to just kill right now. They're looking to pounce and they're not even focused on the game right now. They just keep looking to hit the body.
They're looking for blood.
They're looking to just put body on body right now. And if you know that, you're the Profs right now, you're looking to move the puck as quick as you can. You do not want that puck on your stick, especially when there's another ice line on you.
Yeah, take advantage of the physicality. If they're too physical, you got to sneak past them to get the goal, like they did the first time around.
As we're getting ready for an offensive draw here for the Profs. It's going to be to the right of the ice lines. And the Profs are going on a power play here. We have number 34, Ryan Scott, new guy to the team, coming to win the face-off. The puck is cleared out on a bad cross-ice pass there, trying to go point to point. We're bringing it back in, looking for something. The puck that was number 10, Paul Keys, who just didn't really get much on that backhand. And the ice lines are already forechecking here. Good forecheck as they're forcing the Profs to kind of move back into the zone here. Profs moving forward. Good drop pass. Clear path. Puck's back to the point. But it's cleared. And here come the ice lines. And on net. And Kyle Rink with another save here.
He's having a phenomenal game here.
He looks really good. He looks locked in. If anything came out of that play, it wasn't going to be much. Good body position by the Profs there, by the defense, to really stay in front of that ice line and really kind of force him to not be able to get to the middle of the ice. You could see the way he was dragging that stick over. He wanted to get to the middle of the ice, and he just wasn't really able to.
Yeah. And you kind of, after watching this for a little while, you kind of want the rest of the Profs to match the energy of Rink here.
As they survey the puck, that's number 19, Jimmy Pollock, bringing up the puck over here on a carry, looking for something behind the net, surveying to the point to Zingara, and that's a missed pass back to Pollock, and that was from number 4, Chase Dyer. They're looking for something. 41 seconds remaining on the Profs power play here. The way that they've been in their own zone, you would forget that they were on a power play.
Not taking advantage at all.
And the Profs just kind of taking their time, looking to move out here for a rush. Moving up ice. And another turnover by the Profs here. Able to keep it in the zone. The ice lions are back on it. Moving it across. They're just eating up time. Oh! And that's going to be a penalty on the Profs. Going to be a boarding call here. And that's going to be on the Profs. Number 19. That's Jimmy Pollock. He's going to serve 2 for cross-checking. That was just a bad play. You see him on his knees. You don't go for the hit into the boards there. You kind of just let him take the puck out there and try to just body him against it, not just hit him. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 7 seconds here. But that's something you don't want if you're the Profs here. You want to win this face-off, and you just kind of want to get the puck down to the other end. You don't want to ice it, but you kind of just want to flutter it out. So that's number 21 taking the face-off, Chris Conlon.
You got to think Pollock's, just first game nerves got the best of him there. First game adrenaline.
And that's a clear. And the ice line is back out. And so the ice lions are going to go on the power play here. They're going to have 1 minute and 50 power play minutes here. So they're going to have the man advantage as Coach Dan DeMonte sticks with the 4 that he started out with on the 4-on-4. As Conlon takes the face-off once again. And the puck is won back to an ice line as they're surveying, moving the puck across the neutral zone, moving into the zone, waiting. Still own possession of it. And that's a good clear. And that was by number 7, Ryan Echevarria. As the Profs are looking to just kind of forecheck, but not pressure too much here. They're letting the play come to them here while they're on the kill. The puck sent around the boards. Cohen able to body up as the puck gets sent behind the net. A little scrum where it's been all night here behind the boards on that little corner. Puck sent out in front. And that's dumped in by number 7, Ryan Echevarria. And the Profs are playing some really good defense here, really keeping the ice lines out of the middle of the ice here, not really giving them any chances. As we come across the ice, it seems like the game's kind of gotten a little quiet here as we get into the closing minutes of this first period.
Yeah, to close of the first period, it seems that both teams are playing a little conservative here.
We know as the period has come to the end, with 1:20 left here in the first. 25 seconds left on that cross penalty. As another battle again breaks out behind that right side of rink. Puck sent in front. Oh, and sprawls out to make a save as Rink pokes it away. Rink again, looking really sharp.
Rink saving that 1-0 lead.
5 seconds left. They're not going to get another rush here. Well, the ice lines. They push the puck up. Out of the box comes Polak. Cross back to full strength. Puck behind. And as you notice, every time they're in this zone here, their forecheck consists of 2 bodies on the puck at all times. And the Profs just haven't been able to beat that system.
No, they got to take the time needed during the stoppage to really just check themselves and go through their game plan one more time.
20 seconds left in the first here. As we're getting into the leading minutes. A big hit here, reverse hit. That was by number 11, Will Garrison, as he went down to his knees. 10 seconds. And that's a turnover in the zone. Oh, and nothing comes out of it. That was by number 18, Cam Chandler, who was able to get a shot on net there, but nothing to come out of it as he was hit as well. And this game is just getting chippy. It's a good game. Both teams are playing really hard, and you love to see it.
Yeah, the physicality is definitely there, but the Profs be able to take advantage of that crucial mistake by the ice lines, giving them a 1-0 lead.
And the Profs, you know, they came out kind of flat in the beginning. They didn't really seem like they were able to get themselves going, and that turnover, it seemed like it really changed the game for them as Owens was able to get that turnover in the zone by the ice lines and capitalize and score that goal to put the Profs up right now 1-0 going into the intermission here.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see how costly that turnover was as this game progresses.
I could see this game getting a little more chippy as we get into the second period here. If you're the ice lines, I think you're going to stick with the game plan that you have, and you're just going to keep trying to forecheck, and you know you're going to play that effective game because it seems to be working. But you know the Profs, I wouldn't change a thing either.
Yeah, I mean, other than that one mistake by the ice lines, they're controlling the pace of the game. They're controlling the physicality. The Profs, they got to pick it up. They got to pick up the pace. They got to pick up the physicality. And they can't just count on the mistakes of the ice lines. They have to make their own opportunities.
And I think that's something we're definitely going to see here. You know, first period jitters out of the way in front of your home crowd. You scored the first goal. People are into it. You want to get this crowd back into this game here. You know, it got real quiet going into this intermission in the last, I would say, 3 minutes of that first period. So you're going to want to do some stuff here to get that crowd into the game and really push yourself forward with momentum.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get a very entertaining second period. Blood's flowing, you know, nerves are out, bodies have hit the deck. I think we're going to have an even more physical second period.
I 100% agree. I think that the ice lines are definitely going to push here. They're going to make a big push. You know, this is going to be a test. This is absolutely a test for the Profs here. You know, they're going to be playing them again next week in their home building as the Profs are going to be traveling. And this is a test. You know, it's tough when you see a team back to back because, you know, after that first matchup, you know, both teams want to take that win regardless of who wins that first one. Both teams are going to play even harder than they did in that first matchup.
Yeah, you definitely want to set the tone in this one, especially when especially the Profs traveling to Penn State.
You
in
know,
a few days. You want to set the pace. You want to show that they're not here to play around. They're here to dominate. They're here to win.
and you know, with all those hits, I mean, I lost track at. I had written down here between the two teams.
Oh, I lost track
13 hits.
within the first
at 13
3
hits. Yeah, I lost track at 13 hits. Shots are about even. The Profs are getting outshot pretty early on here as well, and it seemed like they were able to catch up here. You know, get some shots in the zone, and they were able to play better defense in their own zone as well, kind of keeping the puck outside of the middle of the ice and forcing them to either make, you know, risky passes or shots on the point that were getting blocked. And I think that's something they got to continue here if you're the Profs.
Yeah, I mean, whenever the puck was in the Prof zone, it was always behind the net. The ice lines never really got very few opportunities in front of the net, but you know, Rink was there to save every opportunity.
As we are going into this intermission, we're going to take a break. When we come back, it'll be the second period of the Penn State Ice Lions versus the home team, Rowan Profs, here on RTN.
Welcome back to Saturday Night Hockey.
here
Saturday
through the
Night
Rowan
Hockey.
Profs,
Here
D2
through the
squad
Rowan
at
Profs,
Hollydale
D2
Ice
squad
Arena
as they're taking
Ice
on
Arena
the Penn
as
State
they're taking
on the Penn State
What a
Ice
first period that
Lions.
was.
Chippy,
What a first period
bodies
that
thrown
was.
everywhere. I
Chippy,
think there was more
bodies
hits than
thrown
anything
everywhere.
else
I think there was more hits than
Definitely more
anything
hits
else
than
in this
shots on
game
goal.
tonight.
Definitely more hits than shots on goal.
But speaking of goals, the Profs were able to take the 1-0 lead going into this first intermission here by a goal by newcomer Corey Owens. I believe it was 6:39 left in the period. It was 6:39 left in the period. Incredible. It was a turnover by the Ice Lions. Bad turnover by the Ice Lions. Bad turnovers. The puck got sent back into the middle. Right spot, right time. Owens always how it works. Got a little puck luck for the puck to bounce to him. Got a little puck luck for the puck to bounce to him. Throw that puck and was able to just throw that puck by the Ice Lions goaltender, who was making some great saves up to that moment. Profs really didn't get much time to, but they were able to capitalize on the zone there. But they were able to capitalize on. Worked out in their favor.
Yeah, besides that one crucial mistake, both teams have been playing very, very
There's only been 2 penalties in the game. I mean, that's 2 penalties in the game. Really disciplined hockey. That's some really disciplined hockey. Especially with the amount of bodies that are being, especially with the amount of bodies that are whether it's boarding, cross-checking, slashing, cross-checking, slashing, attitudes, frustrations, like attitudes. They run high in games like this. Tempers. They run high in games like this. Besides a couple of scrums, they've been very level-headed. They've been very level-headed.
They've been level-headed. But the officials are also letting them play it out. The officials are also letting them play it out. They don't want to overofficiate the first game. They don't want to overofficiate the first game. They just want to let the boys play.
If there's anybody that we're going to be talking about in this game tonight, it's the goaltender. Kyle Rink just 35 being an absolute brick. Being an absolute brick. I mean, he is just being incredible. I mean, he is just being incredible.
He's a brick wall. He's a brick wall. Every shot they sent his way. He's swallowing up every shot they sent his way.
You know, watching this team last year, watching this team last year, and watching the development in his game, already you can tell he took a leap forward. You can tell he took a leap forward this offseason. Coming into camp, talking to these guys, they were ready to go. They were ready to go. They were itching to get onto this ice. There's some pregame jitters that in this first period that you saw were in this first period for the Profs with some of these new guys. And I mean, the best way for these new guys to get that out of their system is to score a goal in your first game on a new team.
Yeah, that first goal definitely put a lot of energy into the Profs. After that goal, it seemed the Profs had control over the pacing, the energy, the physicality. And that one mistake really got to the Ice Lions. Let's see if they can bounce back here in a second. I'm in that locker room with the coaching staff, the players, with the coaching staff, the players. I am just thanking Rink for just being an absolute brick wall because I mean the saves. I can't say it enough. The saves I can't say it enough. That one save on the one timer, that one save on the one timer to get back, losing a stick and being able to get back, protect the net and stop another goal from going in. I mean, stop another goal from going in. I mean, he just stick taps all around for him. You got to think that the Monty was definitely pressing the starting five to stop putting so much pressure on Rink to control it and put the puck in the Ice Lions zone instead of keeping it there for so long. As the Profs win the face-off here, as the puck drops for the second period underway. As the puck is back into that corner, we've seen it a lot tonight, especially with the Profs being down in this defensive zone here. Puck picked up. He just didn't get it. That was number 15. That was number 15 for the Profs. Sean, one of the newcomers, as he just couldn't get it in front with the backhand. Puck stumped in here. Back of the zone. The Ice Lions have the puck. The Ice Lions have the puck. Profs have it, but it's lost. The Profs have it. But the Ice Lions are able to get the turnover shot from the middle here. And Rink again makes another save. They are not liking this tonight. They are not liking this tonight. Do not touch my netminder. Do not touch my netminder. But again, the Profs are struggling to control the puck. They're playing in their own zone way too much. They're playing in their own zone way too much.
There are some words here with the Ice Lions here. And it seems like he's been a big catalyst of what's been going on. Whenever you see him, he's always in some sort of struggle.
I feel like there's always someone on every hockey team. There's always someone on every hockey setter that tries to be the tone setter.
Face-off was one shot was taken at Rink. Face-off coming to the right of him. 19 seconds left in the second period here.
puck is won back by the Profs, but it's back one back by the Profs, but it's back in the zone.
To the right of
As they're in the scrum here to the right
Puck
of
is
had by the ice lines,
had
over
by the ice lines,
turn over, but the Profs are able to get back to the puck. But the Profs are able to get back to the puck. It's number 10 bringing up the pucks. Number 10 bringing up the puck.
Dumps it in.
Kind of
Dumps
net.
it in.
Really a shot.
Kind
Looks
of
like
like
it's
net.
kind of flubbed.
Really a shot, but it looks like it's
That's
going
going
to
to be an offensive draw.
That's
going to be an offensive draw to the left with the
ice
Profs here
lines.
of the ice line.
Keys tried to take advantage of there before the defense got set. Just tried to sneak one in there before the defense got set. Just tried to sneak one in there. The ice line goalie was prepared for that one. The ice line goalie was prepared for that one.
Listen, you know the term shoot or shoot as a draw is taken here. As a draw is taken here. One by the Profs able to be kept in here. One by the Profs going back to that corner where it seems like the puck likes to be tonight. Where it seems like the puck likes to be tonight. The puck again is in that right side. The puck again is in that right side of the ice. That was a pass in front. That was a pass in front. Scott just didn't see it. Profs maintain possession. They're in their own zone. Possession. They're in their own zone. Who has the puck? It's number 12 who has the puck.
Much better puck control here by the Profs now. Much better puck control here by the Profs now.
It seems like the ice lines are. They don't have as much energy as they did in that first period. They don't have as much energy as they did in that first period here.
Yeah, it seems like they're scared to make another mistake. It seems like they're scared to make another mistake.
That's big. I mean, when you're throwing the body, you're making these guys make mistakes. You're throwing the body, you're making these guys make mistakes. You're going to be able to capitalize on their heels. You're already starting to see it here. You're already starting to see it here.
But the physicality is night and day. But the physicality is night and day from the ice line. From the very little physicality here.
As the ref has some words here with players. As the ref has some words here with puck drops. Pucks dropped. Back by the ice lines. One back by the ice lines. The puck moves across point to point into the neutral zone. First one of the puck is a prof. That's off. The puck is a prof. That's off there. Kind of careens off the end board there. Back to the point. Kind of a little bit of a flutter. Back to the point. Rink was able to see that very easily. See that very easily. See, those are the type of shots that gets me worried. See, those are the type of shots that gets me worried. High capacity, high danger shots all night. High capacity, high danger shots all night. These are always the ones I fear. These are always the ones that usually flub by. Are the ones that usually flub by.
You got to worry that one's going to slip. You got to worry that one's going to slip. Very dependable goalie, as we saw in the first period. Is a very dependable goalie, as we saw in the first period. There's only so much he can do if they keep on firing. There's only so much he can do if they keep on firing.
As there's a hit there by a prof. That was number 16 with the hit
Callahan.
That was number 16 with the hit Callahan. That was a big hit by number 19.
That was a big hit by number 19.
Earlier. Poloff decided to take out that frustration here. Decided to take out that frustration here. The puck's dumped in. Number 5's going back to get it Ardite. Number 5's going back to get it Ardite. Moves it across here for the Profs. Puck moving up that right side boards. Puck moving up that right side boards. Going across. Puck dumped back into the neutral zone. Picked up by the ice lines. Oh, but it's a turnover in the middle of the ice here. Oh, but it's a turnover in the middle of the ice here. First one to it, but wasn't able to get it. First one to it, but wasn't able to get it. Not much. Couple little pushes here. Not much. They exchange words.
Physicality picking up a little bit here.
Puck picked off there. Puck picked off there.
Oh! And that was a big hit on Conlon there.
That was a big hit on Conlon
right
there.
On the body. He lined that
right on the body. He lined that up. As there's a slap shot at the right point coming into the zone. At the right point coming into the zone.
That was a big hit. You know Conlon's got to be feeling that one.
You know Conlon's got to be feeling that one.
He's going to feel that one. He's going to feel that one.
He's coming back to the bench here. He's coming back to the bench here. Doesn't look like it's really affecting him, but tomorrow morning you know he's going to need that.
That led to the opportunity. That led to the opportunity that the ice lines had. Conlon was struggled to get back up, which gave them an
16:57 left here in the second period. 16:57 left here in the second period. Just kind of flutter one on net. That was rebounded off to the right. That was rebounded off to the right. As the Profs are pushing it through the neutral zone here. As they move through. Shot on net as they move through. And it kind of just bounced out. No one was able to get there. It kind of just bounced out. No one was able to get there. Exchanging words here with the ice line. Another little scrum going on here in front of the net. Another little scrum going on here in front of the net. We're not seeing really that physicality from the body. We are seeing a lot of body. We are seeing a lot of words being exchanged. That can be like daggers sometimes.
You're right there.
As the draw is to the right here. Ice lines goalie. One back by the ice lines behind the net. One back by the ice lines. Hit off of the glass here. Hit off of the pucks up the glass here. It's number 17 Holland, first one to it. Number 17 Holland, first one to it. As he dumps it back. But they miss it. It's a turnover. The Profs aren't able to execute. Get it. The Profs aren't able to execute out of the zone. Get it. Puck sent out of the zone. A little scrum here. By the neutral zone, by their blue line. By the neutral zone, by their blue line. Profs looking to fight to get the puck. Profs looking to fight to get the puck.
That was by great job of winning the skirmishes here. Great job of winning the skirmishes here.
Those are the battles that those are the battles that win you a game. It's always about the effort level. It's always about the effort level of the ice here. Working as that's a turnover in the middle of the ice here. Neutral zone. 3-on-4. Going to the neutral zone. 3-on back. Defensive pair is going to get a change back. Defensive pair is going to get a change for the Profs.
To get his second goal of the day. To get his second goal of the day.
Puck dumped into the zone. That same zone. Puck dumped into the zone. That same all night here. Oh, and that's a big hit. All night here. Oh, and that's a big hit. The Profs starting to lay out here with that top line. The puck's dumped in for an icing. The physicality seems like it's starting to pick up again. It's more on the Profs side this time. It seems like they're on the Profs side this time. It seems like they're controlling the pace.
They have the 1-0 lead here. They have the 1-0 lead here with 15.
That's big when you're able to control the pace. That's tempo to the game. Control the pace when you're up the tempo to the game. It feels like a 4-0 game. When you're up 1-0, the ice line. It feels like a 4-0 game. Claw back the ice lines here because they're trying to claw back into this.
They're keeping the pace. They're keeping the physicality. They're doing what they need to do to keep this lead, but they're struggling to expand it on the other side. On the other side of the rink.
As a puck sent out, Profs. Puck's right by their own neutral zone, sent up. Prof fell. They were trying to get there. Forechecking into the zone. Able to cause a mistake here in the neutral zone, but the ice lines are able to pick it up. Fluttered in, but not enough as it just went by rink. No one able to get it stick on that, which is good. Puck's into the front, but picked up by a Prof. As the puck is sent around, but the ice lines, again, they're forechecking really effectively here, and they have the Profs on their heels. It doesn't seem like they're able to get the puck out of the zone. Is this a clear? No, the puck's still in the zone here with another turnover. Trying to get it in front, but weren't able to as that was blocked. Profs looking to be the first one to the puck here as they're battling here. That's number 15 battling for the puck.
Good check there by Strone.
And there's just bodies being thrown here by the Profs. They are making sure to let them know this is our home ice, and we are not letting you walk in here and play like you did in that first.
Good.
As that's a shot and a goal by the ice lines with a beautiful pass in front. Spinorama to put the puck on the near side. That was by number 3, Andrew Fort. Brendan Meyer, I'm sorry, number 4. And that was just a beautiful spinorama, though, to just beat rink. And I guess that's what you have to do when you've got to beat a goalie that's that hot.
Yeah, that was our worry, that the more opportunities that we're going to get, one was going to get through. And now it's tied 1-1 with 14 left in the second.
And that is at the 14 mark for the ice lines here. Goal scored by number 4, Brendan Meyer. And now we're back to a level game. And we're going to see how the Profs are able to respond to this now that it's a level game. It's a brand new game all over again.
That goal by the ice line seemed to knock the wind out of the Profs. The ice lines are controlling the pace now.
Call it the broadcaster's curse here.
Oh, no.
But I was just about to say, in order to beat rink.
It's on me. I'll admit it. That one's on me.
I was just about to tell you that in order to beat rink, you're going to need something incredible to really put it into the back of the net, and they did. They made that nice spinorama. As that's a shot blocked from the point as the Profs are looking to move it around. Another shot, but blocked again by the ice lines. Cleared down the zone, but it's only going to hit the neutral zone.
I think Fratarelli's being way too eager. He's not letting the play come. He's forcing the shots, not getting inside, not finding his guys.
And it looks like the Profs are going to the box. That is number 34 for the Profs, Scott. As he's going to sit for 2 minutes, and the Profs are going to go on the penalty kill. This is something that you don't want. You just had the game-tying goal scored on you. You know, you're on your heels. Momentum's kind of shifted at this moment. You're going to need a really, really good penalty kill in order to get that momentum back on your side.
It's 1-1. The momentum is on the ice line side. They're looking to make it 2-1.
As the ice lines are looking.
No better opportunity now.
As the ice lines move the puck around, back up to the point. Shot in front. And it's a rebound goal. As that was batted out of the air by the ice lines. We can tell you in 1 second at the 12:59 mark. That was batted out of the air by number 26 of the Ice Lions, Alec Connolly. And that's a power play goal for the Ice Lions. Exactly what we just said that you didn't want is for the Ice Lions to take advantage, and they did. You
got to give props. You know, it was phenomenal power play there. They had the advantage, and they took it.
Cycling that puck the way they were and moving it, you had the defense moving. They had a guy wide open on the right side for that rebound, and they were able to tap it home, and it was a beauty of a rebound shot to put that in. So now you got to see how the Profs respond. Now you're down one.
Great check there by Owens.
And now they're just blasting from the point here to try to get the puck in front.
They're not letting the shots come to them. They're forcing it.
That's Cohen going to the puck first with his partner out there, Holland. As a turnover in
That's
front.
That's what we're looking for.
The Profs have it once again. That's Holland, the slap shot. Oh, and just a save there by the Ice Lions netminder, who didn't really see that coming through traffic. He just kind of put his hands up, hoping that it would hit him.
And the Profs are shooting wildly now. There's very little structure to what they're doing. It's just if they get the puck, they're launching it. You know, they're only down by one, but yeah, they're very eager to get it back.
Echevarria is going to be taking the face-off here in a second. As we're waiting for them to line up, here we go. Echevarria takes the face-off. And the puck is taken out by the Ice Lions, but it's turned over at the point here as that was trying to be a clear attempt. Dump back in behind the net. Here come the Profs. Puck in front. Oh! And the net is off. And that's a big hit after by Zingara. And here come the Profs. Smart by the defense. Let that go on. Don't lose your possession in the zone here.
That's the best opportunity the Profs got in a while. They just couldn't take advantage of it.
And that's some good heads-up hockey. You know, watch. They're making mistakes. The Ice Lions are making a ton of mistakes here.
I think that was Thomas that just wasn't able to finish with the goal there.
They've just gotta keep plugging away. You're gonna get another one at some point. So plug away.
They gotta take a page out of the Ice Lions playbook. Just keep on shooting, but closer to the net.
As we have under 12 minutes left here in this second period. Scores 2-1. Ice Lions up on the Profs. And they had just tied the game and moments later taken the lead on a power play. And the Ice Lions just have all momentum right now. The Profs looking to get the puck back in the neutral zone here. As the scrum breaks out, Ice Lions coming into the zone. Puck sent over to the right of rink. Lost the puck. Players lost the puck. So did I. As it's in the skates here. Here we go. Profs have the puck. Breaking it up here. Into the zone. Shot, but just wide. Looking to dump it back in. That's number 13 with the puck, Owens, who was the goal scorer for the Profs.
If Thomas was a little more patient there, he had a window to pass it.
And that's Garrison first to the puck, but was able to keep the Ice Line off of that puck there. The puck's kind of sent up and bat it down. That's Zingara, who was able to get a stick on that as the puck's sent into the zone here against the boards, but number 10 just couldn't come up with it. That was Paul Keys. As the puck's behind here. Another turnover here at the point. No one behind the net as the Ice Lions are the first one to get there. 3 Ice Lions back behind that net looking for the puck. And they're just swarming again. The Ice Lions are absolutely just swarming again.
There was no structure there by the Profs. They were all just chasing after the puck with zero effort to even try to get into the goal. And when they do have shots on goal, it's from way out.
And this is something, if the score remains the same here with almost 10 minutes left in the second, if the score remains, there's a chance in front. Should have kept going for the broadcaster's curse. If the score remains the same here, you have 10 minutes left. On the bench, you see the coaches going up and down, talking to the players. You know, telling them keep going. You're going to get your chances. And that's the same message I would keep saying. You guys are playing well. Just tighten up a little bit.
It was a good play there by Chandler. He just couldn't get control of the puck enough to put it in goal. The puck was very wobbly in air. Couldn't quite get a hold of that one. If he had it just a second of more time, who knows? It could have been a tied game.
And the Ice Lions are just giving up these open looks in front of the net, too. Ooh. As the Prof was taken out of the corner. With a sent back. Oh, what a save there.
You got to think the ice lines are willing to give these shots because they're so far out. It's going to be very difficult for the Profs to get them in.
When Holland just kind of lost it as that went in on Rink, but Rink was able to kind of throw that away.
Making Rink work extra today.
As the puck's kind of just batted around in the neutral zone, the ice lines come up with it, but it's batted back out. That was by number 2, Cohen, by the Profs. Looking for the turnover here of the Profs as it's dumped back in, batted away by the ice lines goalie as it comes behind. Oh, and they're just not able to get the stick on that. Was number 34, Scott. As the puck's shot on net from a one-timer from the face-off circle. And there's going to be a stoppage of play. Net's off. The net is off. That one-timer right there was scary. I didn't see that set up, but good thing Rink was in good position because it looked like he started to head over to the other side of the net as the puck was coming behind. And, you know, that was a great back pass by the Ice Lions there to set up for that one-timer. And luckily, Rink was able to stay on it.
Yeah, the Profs are playing very disoriented hockey here. They're acting like they're behind by 4 goals when it's only just 1.
As the Profs looking to move up here in the neutral zone. Oh, and nothing comes out of that 3-on-2 there.
That was great defense by the Ice Lions, closing on the Prof.
And they're still able to maintain the puck. Profs are the first one to get there, but the Ice Lions body him off. Oh, and just out of the outreached arms of number 19, Polak for the Profs here as the puck was dumped into the zone. And the puck is coming out on that left side, blocked. Prof Stewart on his knees. Blocked by Rink. Another shot blocked, sent wide.
The Profs have to close out better, depending on Rink too much. And he's doing great, but they're giving the Ice Lions way too many opportunities.
As here we go, here's some fight here on the forecheck. Looking for in front. Oh, and just wasn't able to get it as a hit at Ice Lion. 2 Profs unable to come up with the puck. The puck sent up the boards. That's going to be offsides. We have a stoppage of play here. Yeah, the Profs, they're getting their opportunities. It's a matter of, you know, capitalizing. And it will come, it will happen, they will capitalize. But it's got to happen sooner than later.
I'm not sure if you're noticing it, but they're getting the opportunities, but it seems as they're only shooting when they're far away. When they're having those in-close opportunities, they're getting the puck stolen from them. They're not getting it to the net. They're not even attempting shots when they're that close.
And sometimes when you have those open opportunities in the middle here, you just gotta put it on net. You never know what's gonna happen. You can get a bounce, a nice little rebound, but you're also the Profs have to start getting some more bodies down low here. That's where it seems to be working for them, is down here behind the hard work, behind the net, and in front of the net is where they're getting a lot of these looks, and they're just not getting enough bodies in front.
It's a weird thing that the Profs are doing. They feel way more comfortable from these outside shots than these in-close opportunities.
And while you never mind those opportunities from the outside, you have to start looking to try to get something inside. You're shooting these pucks high when you're shooting them from the point instead of trying to get them a little bit lower to try to, get some good rebound opportunities. You have guys in front when you're getting those shots.
And a lot of these opportunities, the Profs have the advantages in the breaks, but they're just wasting them with, Hail Marys essentially.
7:22 left here in the second period. Profs down 2-1 to the Ice Lions, who tied the game earlier on. Right after that, they were able to put home that second goal of the period on a power play goal. And as the Profs are starting to try to claw back, they just need to get something going here. Some momentum builder, whether it's a big hit, a big save by Rink again. They just need something that seems to get themselves going.
Rink's hoping that it's going to be a big hit because he's been busy all day. He's exhausted.
As the puck's in the battle here to the left of him. As he's looking back for the puck, the Ice Lions have it. Shot, glove down. And that's going to be a penalty here. We'll see in a second who it is. And it looks like it might be a Prof going off. Once again, it's going to be number 17, Jacob Holland, going to the box. It's going to be 2 minutes. I didn't get to see the call, but there was an ice line down in the back, so it might have been a cross-checking. But that is, again, it's frustration when you take penalties like that. It's frustration.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think he's trying to have the energy come back to the Profs with a big hit, but you just can't make mistakes like that, especially when the puck is in your zone.
And you don't want to put this team on the power play as they just scored on their last one. They're 1 for 2 tonight as they go into their third power play of the night. As they're cycling the puck around the zone and just moving that Prof defense around. Puck in that left corner here.
The ice lines are very comfortable in the power play.
2 Profs, and they're able to clear the puck. Just barely, but able to clear the puck to give themselves a second here. As the ice lines are working their way back in, setting up here on the power play. And what looks like an umbrella. Puck sent down low. Back to the point. Just able to keep it. One-timer from that right above the face-off circle. That's a goal. I don't know if that was a tip-in, if it was a rebound. It was so fast, but a shot came from the point, from the right face-off circle here to the left of rink, and that was scored by number 4. That's scored again by number 4, Brendan Meyer. That's his second of the night. And again, as we said, you didn't want to put them on the power play.
No, and once they had the power play, they controlled the puck. They waited for their opportunity. They were patient in the right moments.
So that goal comes at the 6:03 mark here in the second. Now the Profs have just dug themselves another hole. And now it's going to be a little harder for them to fight out of this.
A minute left in the power play. Let's see what the ice lines can do, if they can take advantage of it again.
So even strength here.
Big hit.
And that's going to be a penalty. And it looks like the ice lines are going to the box. There's a lot of chirping going on down on that other side of the rink. As the ice lines go to the box, the Profs are going, and they're pointing to the face-off circle to the right of the ice lines goalie, left of rink, down on the O-zone. So they're going to take the face-off circle from that side, as they're going to go on the power play here and hopefully take advantage and get something going here. This is a big moment in the game here to really get some momentum back.
If I'm the Profs, I'm thanking the hockey gods for this opportunity.
As that's number 34 to take the face off. That was Scott who won the face off. Prof set up here on the power play, and they were able to score. And that was 12 seconds into the power play, and they scored. And that was
a play there. We were waiting for the opportunity in front of the goal, and Scott took advantage of the power play and launched it into the back of the net.
And what an amazing move there, too, to get to that backhand, to put it in. I mean, that's just slick hands to find that rebound, pick it up.
That could be what the Profs need here. 5 minutes left, 5.5 left in the second. The Profs took advantage of the power play. Let's see if that momentum can continues on in closing this in the second.
As play is getting ready to resume, they're talking to the coach about something. Something's going on here. Ref's talking to the coach of the ice lines, the lineman here. I don't know if he's trying to explain something or what, but he is arguing and kind of holding this game up here. Sometimes like this, I wish I could have a mic right down there so I know what they're saying.
Oh, I feel the same way. But, Lord knows that we can't put any of the things that he's saying on the broadcast because it's a lot of explicits.
So that goal is attributed to Scott, as that is his first of the year. And he's one of those new guys to this roster. Another guy making their name for himself here tonight for Coach Dan DeMonte.
Yeah, the Manasquan native took advantage of the power play and doing a great job here.
As the Profs look like they're starting to throw the body again. 4:55 left here in the second. Profs just scored another one here to put themselves down by 1. 3-2. Ice Lions hold the lead still. And the ice Lions are just still kind of controlling the pace here as the puck's fluttered out, but it's going to be no icing.
The Profs have to go full throttle hill. They had the momentum with the goal, but they lost it already.
You know, this game just keeps getting chippier and chippier as you move on, and it's just made for exciting hockey. This is what college hockey is all about. You know, these guys love to play the game. They want to play it hard, and they want to win. And, you know, talking to Coach Dan this week, you know, they know that they left some unfinished business last year at the ACHA playoffs, and, you know, they mean business. So let's see if this team is able to pull it back here and, you know, tie this game. As that's another save by Rink.
Kind of switching sides, the ice lines and the Profs. Now the Lions are more launching the shots, going for slap shots instead of waiting for up-close opportunities.
And this is something we saw from the Profs last period, too. Towards the end of the period, they really started to keep the ice lines out of the middle of the ice, and that's what's been successful for them here. You know, forcing them to make those mistakes on that side of the ice. As the puck is floated out to the neutral zone, and just wasn't able to pick that up was Zingara. And he goes down, and that's a hit from behind, no call. And that hit was on number 10, Keys. And there is a call. There is going to be a call here. And that's going to be on the ice lines. Let's see what the call is. It looked like a cross check. And it is going to be a cross check. That was just a hit from behind. Unnecessary hit. Again, frustrations. And this is going to give the Profs the third power play of the night. Again, they're 1 for 2 tonight. Just like the ice lines were. So let's see if they can go 2 for 3 here and score again and tie this game up.
You know, the Profs are feeling good. The last power play, they got the goal they needed. Let's see if they can tie it up here before left in the second.
4 minutes left even in this game. You have Callahan out there alongside Dyer, and you have on defense you got Zingara playing that lefty. So they're going with 4 forwards right now. As they're set up in the umbrella here. Able to keep that in with Zingara. Puck sent down, cycling around. Good movement, back to the point, but Iceline was just able to get his stick on that as that flutters out of the zone. And now they're gonna have to set up here, try to get back in here on a rush. Good puck movement across.
Very patient here, waiting for their opportunity.
Here we go, puck set out in front. Nothing there, could have set up. Back to the point, reset. Puck sent on net, nothing there, couldn't get a tip. And that was Callahan who couldn't get a tip on that. Sent over to Zingara. And that's sent over to Thomas. Just couldn't get that on.
Good shot selection there. A little close, saw the opportunity, just couldn't finish.
And that was Pollock that sent it in, but Thomas couldn't come up with that puck as the puck sent about. Here come the Profs again. 2-on-1 developing. What can the Profs do? Oh, and Zingara shoots it right into the chest here. With the Ice Lions goalie on 2-1. But that was a great defensive play by the Ice Line, going down to really take away that one-time across and forcing him to shoot.
It was a 2-on-1 there. I think Zingara was a little too selfish there and, you know, wanted the candy. I feel like he had an open man for a shot, but a little too eager there.
As we set up here to the left of the Ice Lions goalie, right of rink in that zone. And the puck just couldn't come up with it. Was that Keys? As the puck comes out. And we're starting with 2:41 left, 40 seconds left in this power play. You're starting to hear that silence again of the crowd as we did last period. And even on the ice, it's still kind of quiet. It's not like it was early on where it was loud and you could feel the energy.
Yeah, the Profs, you can't even tell that it's a power play right now.
The Profs look to carry it up into the neutral zone. Sent in, sent around. Profs first one there. As it's still batted down. Puck in, oh! And that was Keys who just couldn't come up with it. Puck still loose in front. So where is it? And there's a scrum breaking out in front of the net here. The puck was under the Ice Lions goalie. Linesman lost sight of it too. And that's something, you know, I give a lot of credit to teams when, you know, your goalie's down like that and they're, you know, hacking away. Give them a little push.
Oh.
You know? Take that netminder. As we're setting up here, 2:04 left in the period, 4 seconds left of this man advantage. So as soon as they win that face-off, they'll have about 3 seconds really to make something happen, which probably won't.
Yeah.
But we'll see if we get an even strength goal as the puck's getting moved out of the zone here. So I don't know if a defenseman came in or why the puck's being moved out of the zone, but the puck is now out of the zone. Nobody knows where the puck is. Profs lose the puck, goes into the neutral zone for the ice lines. Back by the ice lines, bringing it back into the neutral zone. Oh, just almost got a stick on that. As the Profs are looking to move it up. 3-on-2 developing. Shot on net, puck going off on a rebound back and sent around by the ice lines. Cohen takes a shot, just bounces off of a couple people in front. Prof's able to get there, down goes Prof. Puck in front, but nothing was able to come of it as they weren't able to get a stick on it. That was number 7, Echevarria, who just wasn't able to get the stick on that one.
That could have been a great possession for the Profs, but they lost control of the puck early in that possession.
As the puck's out, oh, and it's sent out by an ice line. Great play. If Callahan was able to get to that puck, that is a breakaway. He had the defenseman on his feet. He was flat-footed. All he had to do was just get to that puck and go around, and he had a wide-open breakaway. But unfortunately, the ice line was just able to make a great play and move that puck out of the zone into his own
Very
bench.
smart, very clutch play there by Schumann.
You know, that almost hit one of the players on his team. If I'm on that bench, I'm keeping my head down next time I see him on the ice.
You know, when you're getting slammed into the boards, I think their last worry is a puck to the head.
As the puck's dumped in here, ice. As the puck's battled in here, battles, and the Profs come up with it. Oh, and the Profs will have it. The Profs got it. Still have it here in the zone, looking to fight. Puck dropped into the back of the net here, behind the net. Zagara with the puck. Just kind of flubbed. It looked like he was trying to get it across, but just wasn't able to Owens. But there is a lot of energy here from this top line. Thomas throwing hits. 20 seconds left, 3-2 still. The Profs look to potentially tie it going into this second intermission here. Oh, and the puck's open free behind the net. That's going to be a clear, and it's going to be an ice. That's going to be an ice with 2.5 left. Looks like the coaches are pointing out. They're going to pull a rink here, and they might try to get some time back on the clock here because they stopped it a little late. Looks like they're going to stick with the 2.5. They're going to go with the 6 players here. If they can win the face-off, drop it back for a quick one-timer, that could be a quick one right into the net here.
And if they get it, that's a lot of momentum going to a third.
They have McDonald taking the face-off here as they're overloading that right side with 3 forwards.
It's going to be a quick little move here to the right.
And the Ice Lions are able to win that. Oh! The Ice Lions are able to win that back. McDonald hit off of him and just didn't feel it if he was able to feel that in turn. And what a period by the Profs here. Absolutely good period. You know, up and down hockey, but they're able to fight, claw back, get themselves within a goal here. So the Profs, as we said, they came out, you know, they looked good, but they became a little flat as that period, you know, started to really move on. You know, they got to be better. They have to be better in this third period. You know, you're going to this locker room. I wanted to keep my head down low. You know, you fought. You were able to get another goal in the power play. Keep your head high. Rink's playing good, keeping you in this game.
Yeah, I got to say the power plays are very important, especially for the Profs, just spirit-wise. You know, when they had the one successful power play early, they were riding high, but you know, as soon as they had one that went downhill, they just lost all momentum closing the period.
So the scoring started in the second period by the Ice Lions at 14-14. Brendan Meyer got his first here tonight, and he was able to really put that puck home on that nice spinorama. I mean, it was a nice pass into the front of the net, spinorama around, And then the Ice Lions, about 2 minutes later, were able to get on the power play. Alec Connolly was able to put the puck into the back of the net. And then Brendan Meyer, for his second of the night, was able to put it in 6:03, and they were able to make that a 3-1 lead. The Profs were able to get on the power play. It only took them 12 seconds for Scott to be able to put that puck home at the back of the net there to make this 3-2. They need to be better, though. They need to consistently play the way they are, and I think they'll be fine. But the Ice Lions, you have to give a lot of credit to the Ice Lions tonight. The way they're playing, the physicality, they're not giving up easy shots. They're not giving up those rebounds easily. I mean, their netminder is swallowing pucks.
Yeah, the Profs need more physicality. They need to play with better pace, and they need to take better advantage of the opportunities they're given. They're given very few opportunities, but they're not finishing on them. They're struggling, in the middle of the zone. They're struggling, just keeping possession of the puck in general.
So, second intermission here. Profs are down 3-2. Big period coming up. So we're going to take a break. When we come back for the third period here, Profs versus the Ice Lions. Third period, 3-2 game here on RTN. And welcome back to Saturday Night Hockey here on RTN for your Rowan Profs D2 men's hockey. For those watching at home, we'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties. We too are having our home opener here, so thank you for bearing with us. And it's been an amazing game so far. There's been a lot of bodies thrown. There's gonna be a lot of bruises, a lot of Tylenols taken tomorrow. I mean, it's gonna be one for the record books for pharmacies if you don't have it already.
There's a lot of electricity in this game. There's a lot of physicality. Everyone's playing fast. Everyone has that. The nerves were playing a factor in the first bit of the first period, but after the first couple of hits, both teams are ready to play. And
as we were saying, out of the first period, there wasn't many goals scored. There was just the one by Corey Owens at 6:39 in the first, with 6:39 remaining, and we thought maybe this was just going to be the tempo. Both goalies are playing really well, not giving up much. I mean, Rink has just been amazing out there. I mean, absolutely throwing away every puck that he's seen tonight. We thought that was going to continue to be the case up until the second here when the Ice Lions were able to score 3 back-to-back goals. I mean, there was just no answer by the Profs, with Brendan Meyer getting his first at 14-14. I mean, with that beautiful spinorama to put it just past Rink. And, Rink, you could see his reaction to that was just, he knew he should have had it, but it was just one of those moves that you're not seeing coming. I mean, it's just...
Yeah, the Ice Lions there in the second, they picked up the pace and they became just a firing squad on Rink. He couldn't control it, and you have to put that on the rest of the Profs defense. You can't put it all on him. With that amount of shots they were given, a few were bound to go in, and a few did.
Yeah, and then at 12:59 left, about a minute and a half after that first goal went in for the Ice Lions, they went on the power play, and they were able to get one batted in by Alec Connolly of the Ice Lions. I mean, it was just a rebound. They were moving the puck around really effectively on that power play. The puck was just sent over, just batted out by Rink, and he was able to pounce on it and just bang that home.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how the Profs are gonna bounce back here.
And then the third goal by the Ice Lions was by Brendan Meyer again at 6:03. I don't know if it was a tip. It was really quick, but it was on the power play again. Puck moving across very effectively. The Profs were just out of sorts on that power play again. They would just move. It's one of those things where you see the puck just moving very beautifully, and the Ice Lions just perfected that on their power play tonight. I mean, anywhere they're going, they're getting open guys on that ice, and it showed whether it was a tip or a rebound, they were able to just put that in.
Especially on the last one. They were very, very patient, taking their time, waiting for the right shot, which is the complete opposite of what the Profs were doing. They were playing catch-up. They were desperate with each of their shots, launching them without even considering maybe there's a better shot if I wait. Maybe there's a better opportunity up close. But as soon as they get possession and they see an open slot, they're going for it, which isn't working out for them right now.
And about 43 seconds later, we were questioning. You and I were saying, how are the Profs going to respond to this? How are you going to respond to the adversity of going down? You led this game for most of the game so far, and now you're down 2 goals. How do you respond? Well, 40-some seconds later, Profs go back on the power play, and they're able to bang one home 12 seconds into that power play with a beauty of a goal by Scott. I mean, it was just, a puck that was rebounded in front. He was able to get it, put it to the backhand, and just bang that home.
Yeah, power play is definitely going to play a big role in this third. And whoever wins, I honestly feel whoever wins the power play game is going to end up going home with the win in this one.
Special teams, I mean, they make or break you, and tonight it's showing. I mean, it's absolutely showing. 2 for 3 on the power play are the Ice Lions, 1 for 3 are the Profs. I mean, it speaks volume to, just preparedness on the power play, and, it's just something that they're going to have to do, they're going to have to tighten up. If I'm in that locker room, I'm on the players in there, all I'm telling each other is, we're playing for each other tonight. We're only down 1. Don't get discouraged. Keep battling, keep fighting. We are better than these guys, and we've proven it. We've gotten the opportunities. We've gotten the chances. We've had better high-danger chances. Rink has been amazing for us tonight. Let's go out there and show that we are the better team. This is our home rink. Let's take this home opener.
Yeah, they gotta really nitpick themselves and just say this is what we were good at. Let's keep on playing to our strengths.
And I think we'll see tonight. In this third period here, the body's been a big part of it. If you could start moving that puck a little more effectively around everybody else, and you really just get out of those situations where you have 2 Ice Lions on 1 Prof, and You're turning the puck over in the neutral zone and just flipping it out. If you can get away from that and start moving the puck in and closer together, and again, playing for each other, you're going to see more opportunities open up.
You know, when they're playing for each other and they make better decisions on those breaks that they're getting, and instead of just playing selfish and just wanting to launch it to the back of the net, I think more opportunities and better opportunities are going to come the Profs' way.
As they say, you know, there's no I in team, but there is a me, and that's something that you don't want to see tonight. As we're coming to the end here. Hero hockey has always been a thing everybody loves. You know, it's the home opener. You want to put the puck in the back of the net. You want to play that big goal. And you know, for some of these guys, these young guys, they're playing, you know, to their strengths. You know, they're playing their game. They're filling their roles. And that's something that, you know, Coach DeMonte was talking to me this week about these guys that he wanted to come log minutes and fill their roles. And I mean, Corey Owen has really filled that role tonight of being a top-line center, you know, like for a new guy coming into a new system to learn it and be able to come out and score in your first game, it speaks volumes. So
it shows the confidence the coach has.
So now puck's dropped, third period here underway, final section of the game here. As the Ice Lions have the puck, they're going back into their own zone. We're seeing a lot more forecheck here by the Profs, and this is something we've been saying all game. When they get the forecheck going, they really score. As they're able to keep that puck in, but it's given up here. Ice Lions are moving. We have a Prof down. That's Scott, number 34, who's limping to the bench, who couldn't really get up, as he's back behind the bench right now. It looks like he's going to be attended to, maybe. As the Ice Lions are moving the puck out into the neutral zone. Crossed over, but just couldn't get it through the legs there. Was that Ice Lion. Scrum ensues here, right on the battle of the boards. Back into the neutral zone, center ice. Back into their own D zone, and that's a turnover, but nothing could come out of it. As that was Conlon trying to get that puck.
Very slow coming out of blocks for both teams.
And I think we're definitely going to see that too. You're seeing more flow to this game. Already you're seeing a little bit more flow here. 18:45 left in the third. As the puck's down here in the boards, the Ice Lions come up with it behind the net. Looking to move it out, but that's a turnover here, but just wasn't able to get to it. Offsides of the Profs, so they're going to let it go. Ice Lions are going to retain possession as they're going to make a change to Profs to get some fresh legs out there. And the puck is dropped back into the Ice Lion zone. Cross. Over to the neutral zone, back into the Profs' own defensive zone. Across. That's the Keys. Keys carries. Makes a move in, tries to get it, but just wasn't able to do it as there were a couple sticks on him. But was still able to get it kind of deep. The Ice Lions are able to retain it. 3-on-2 forming here. Puck across. Oh, and the Lion was able to get his stick on that one, but just batted away by the Prof defenseman. Puck in front.
A great team effort there by the Ice Lions, you know, trying to find the open man.
This is something that's been dangerous tonight for the Profs here. It's letting them have their space and their time. As something's going on, here we go. Now you're seeing the tempers start to flare. And that was Ardite, a new guy to the team, really stepping up here for Rink. You know, again, it's that whole thing of don't touch my goalie.
Yeah, he touched his goalie, got body slammed. And that's in the Profs roll.
And now he's going to go to the box. It's, you know, a penalty isn't what you want, but we're going to get a 4-on-4. We're going to get offsetting here. So it looks like we're going to get offsetting penalties here, which is good. You know, it's a good penalty to take then if it's offsetting. You know, but if it's just you going to the box, you know, I know you're defending your goalie, but you got to do it to a way that's not going to hurt your team.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a necessary penalty. You don't want your goalie to, you know, get beat up like that. You want to make sure that there's a respect level there, and the Profs have made sure this entire game that they have making known that no one's going to mess with their goalie.
Face-off draw to the left of Rink. As he win that back, puck behind. 4-on-4 hockey is going to ensue here. A lot of ice. Let's see how the Profs are going to be able to handle this here. The Ice Lions seem to be very good when they're out with open ice, so the Profs have to take that away from them and have body on body. Forwards on the defenseman on the forwards. Puck dumped in. First one to it is Cohen. Cohen, ooh, big hit on Cohen there. He's a little slow to get up, but it looks like he's fine. Cohen back on the puck here. Sends that over to McDonald. McDonald's carrying.
Cohen seems to be walking a little, skating a little gingerly now after that one.
Puck's back in. Turnover by the Ice Lions netminder here as we're in the battle of the boards again here. Another scrum. Ice Lions come up with the puck, but the puck's back up against those boards. They come up with it behind the net, looking to move it forward. Puck's kind of dumped out. No icing. First one to it is Holland. Holland carrying puck over to Cohen. Cohen just moved that puck up. Yeah, he's going to the bench. He's looking as he's going to argue that icing call. But Holland sent it over to him. Cohen sent it up. It looked like he was trying to get it to number 4 there, Dyer, but just wasn't able to connect. But it looks like he's trying to get off the ice. He's definitely looks like he's hurting a little bit. He's moving a little slower.
Yeah, he got his knees taken out from under him, which is, you don't want that for anybody.
And that's going to be another icing. Still got 4-on-4 hockey here. 16-13 left in the final period here. 39 seconds for those offsetting penalties. And that's Garrison in the box for the Profs. We got some words being exchanged here. Nothing too crazy here. Not like we've been seeing all night.
No, Cohen just had a little shove there, and he did trip. He did trip number 4 on Penn State there with his stick.
As the puck's won by the Ice Lions here. Nice move in and out. Looking to move it around, but good pressure by Cohen. Holland not going out for that puck, leaving an Ice Lion to go out in front because Cohen was still up by that face-off circle. And that's when where you're the forwards, you have to realize what's going on here, and you have to kind of rotate down. You can't just watch the play. I know if you're tired, and I know they're tired because they had a couple icings, you have to rotate if you're the offense there. You know, you're leaving Holland out there for a wide open. As you saw, he tried to step up and he just left a wide open Ice Lion. You know, it's hard to step here and step back to that face-off circle from behind.
Their off-puck defense has to get much better if they want to come back in this one, or the league's just going to grow and grow.
Profs shot on net, just easy little flutter. And that was a shot by Polak. The face-off's going to be the left rink, right of the Ice Lions goalie. The puck's going to be dropped here, far side. And that's Callahan taking the face-off, who wins it over. Going point to point, able to keep it in after, I guess he didn't keep it in. Looked like he was able to keep it in, but the refs are called offsides. And that's something, again, when you're going point to point, you got to be able to realize who's out there and how close they are. You know, going point to point is very dangerous. And if the Ice Lion was able to pick that puck up, they're going the other way.
It could have been that could have been a bad possession for the Profs.
As the Profs win it, Keys, but he loses it in his feet. Ice Lion's coming down. Nothing too dangerous here as he just throws it away, the Ice Lion. Keys picks it up, looking to move it forward. That's a Callahan, but wasn't able to pick it up on the backhand.
Great defense there by the Profs to close out.
Keys again on the puck. He's been all over the ice tonight. And that's fluttered out. And that's into the Ice Lions bench here. And that was Garrison who was kind of playing on that puck on that point there. And that's a smart play. Kind of don't get a penalty by blocking, but use your body to box out. You're allowed to use the body as long as you don't interfere with him getting by. You can impede. You will not impede. You can slow him down. That's the right word to say. Be that speed bump.
Another wasted opportunity by the Profs there. Just looking to get the puck in just the general area of the goal without any actual effort.
14:50 left in the final period here. Profs are down 3-2 to the Ice Lions. As the puck comes back to the point here. Shot on, blocked by a couple bodies in front. Puck's kind of lost. Nobody knew where it was, but it flutters out to the neutral zone, sent out by an Ice Lion. That's number 3, Egan, who just had the puck, who sends it in deep. Ice Lions are the first one to get there. Puck just kind of cleared by the ice lines, and that's going to be for an icing. And now, if you're the Profs here, you're gonna get your top line out. As I say it, I look up. They're getting their top line out. You have a tired line of the ice lines here. You gotta get something going here. Get your top guys out, get them back to work. Your top line has been your best players tonight. I mean, they've absolutely been your best guys. Get them to keep working. It looks like Cohen's moving pretty well too, so that's a good sign. As the puck's won by the ice lines, dumped into the zone here behind the net. Cohen taken out onto the boards there by an ice lion.
Cohen's been taking a beating today.
And it's gonna be a power play coming up here for the Profs. As rink gets off the rink, they get the extra attacker. They're gonna take their time here, set up. Let's see what they can do here, the Profs, as the ice lions start to forecheck. 2 guys up, and just kind of throw it away. Cohen, if anybody's going to need some aspirin tomorrow, it's going to be Cohen.
Oh, yeah.
That's just 2 brutal hits back-to-back there. And he's able to draw a penalty, though. So this is going to be the Profs' 4th penalty of the night, power play. So let's see if they can capitalize. They're 1 for 3 right now.
And that is not what you want to see if you're Coach DeMonte.
So the Profs have it behind the net, send it in front, and they score! What a move in front to get there. And that goal is scored by number 22.
Jake McDonald did a phenomenal job there. As soon as the power play started, they knew they had the advantage, and they just bum rushed the goal there.
And that's something we were talking about, right? Taking your time in the zone, setting up on the power play. A power play is big for you, and they're able to do that. And that goal comes with 13:39 left in the third.
Yeah, the ice lines were still very disoriented from the penalty that was called on them. And the Profs were able to finish.
And that's... Puck's coming back. What are we calling here? I don't know what they're doing another job at center ice here, so I don't know what happened here. But again, it's as we were saying, you work on the power play, you get a goal. This is momentum now. It's a brand new game again.
Yeah, we said it during the break that power play is whoever wins the power play battle in this third is gonna come home with a victory.
And special teams have been proven to be key because, there's only been 2 even strength goals tonight. That's it. One from the Profs, one from the ice lines. So special teams again has been playing a big part, and that's what's going to happen when you're doing. It's going to be an offside here by the ice lines as he slides safe into home plate to try to get onside. But this is something we were saying, the special teams can make or break a team. And now if you're the Profs, you have to play as disciplined as you can here for the rest of the period because the ice lines are going to try to draw a call at some point here, get back on that power play.
Yeah, it's a brand new game. 3-3 here in the third period with 13 left.
As the puck's brought up, top line back out. Thomas with the puck. Send it down there. In. That's picked up by a Lion, but that's brought back by Zingara. Shot by Thomas. And got a rebound as well, but both blocked off by the ice lines netminder there. Puck brought up by the ice lines. Into the neutral zone, back into their offensive zone here. And what a stick there. And that was Garrison with a beautiful stick to break up that play. As we have some numbers here.
Great defense there by the ice line.
Puck brought up. And they just missed Owens there for that one-timer tip-in. That was a great play by Thomas to get that puck in front. Garrison further to the puck. Saw the hit coming, so he was able to turn his body there. Puck battle behind the net. And that's going to be Polak, first one to the puck. Puck to the side here. The Profs seem like they have the energy now, and they are playing that way. Pass across to Conlon. Conlon just kind of sails it over. Tried to put it in that top corner there, but just sailed it over the net. Puck fluttered back out to the neutral zone.
The Profs are playing with speed here. The ice lines are playing on their heels.
It's good to see Conlon back on the ice after that hit earlier. Seems like he's okay after he couldn't really get back on the ice there.
He's a tough guy, so who knows if he's really okay, but he's playing like he's fine.
Here comes a puck battle. to the left of rink. Puck sent back to the point, sent in to the right, flutters out from behind the net, back over. Iceline's the first one to get there. Thomas got to the puck, and that's a trip. No call. No call on Conlon there as the puck, he was blatantly tripped trying to get to the puck for a 2-on-1. Puck sent back. Lions taking their time, looking to see what they can find. Penn State moves it forward. Nobody there. Turnover in the neutral zone. As the Profs are able to now take their time here, get some new bodies on the ice. Puck dumped in. Wasn't able to connect there. First one of the puck after it flutters out is number 5, Ardite. I've been calling his name a lot tonight.
Yes, we have.
Getting to the puck there. That's going to be number 17, Holland. As he flutters the puck, and that's going to be for an icing. So puck's going to come back to the zone here. Yeah, you know, it's those guys that, you know, the new guys that are coming in trying to make a name for themselves. When you're able to notice them in games like this, you know, close games, that says a lot about who they are and how much they want to be here and how good they play in this system. And again, it all comes down to scouting, you know, recruiting by Coach DeMonte, and you know, you can see the talent in this team, and it's coming together. It took a little bit of time tonight for this team to really push forward and give a lot of credit to the ice lines. What a big reverse hit there. You know, that was a huge hit by Scott. The puck's brought back in. Ice line shoot. That's a hit high. Ice line goes down. No call. Ice line's have it in the front here. Just miss it to the left of the net. Right of rink. Puck gets sent back in. Holland takes a hit. Coming back out there. Takes another hit. Ice lines are really pushing. That was a tip. Just went over the net here. Profs are fighting.
The Profs are staying in front of the puck, making sure that no one gets behind, no one sneak behind them to get to sneak in for a goal. Great defense there by the Profs.
And that's going to be an icing on the Profs. I know the defense was trying to get off. And that was a flutter by Cohen to try to help get his partner Alf, who was out there for a little bit in Holland. So now we're going to have a offensive draw for the ice lines here to the right of rink. You're going to have, Dyer take the face off here. Puck was able to be fluttered out here into the neutral zone. Ice lines on it, no icing. Puck brought up into the neutral zone here. Batted in. Going back behind the net. Another big hit out there. That big hit was by number 15. Sean. Profs are able to pick it up in the neutral zone. Skating with some speed here. Walking in, shot on net. Gloved. See, I don't mind a shot like that. You know, get yourself an offensive face-off here. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. You know, it gets the offense, you know, time to set up and really just weigh their options and what they can do.
So we're going to have McDonald take the face-off here to the right of the Ice Lions goalie, to the left of rink. The puck's in the corner here, digging away at it. Profs are able to come up with it, but the Ice Lions have it as another battle ensues. Puck back in.
Lost opportunity.
Dumped out. Ice Lions take a shot. What a block there. Looks like it was off the butt end of the stick there by Rink.
That was a great job there by Rink. He did not stress when he saw the 3-on-1.
Another hit there, and it's going to get a good cover up here. And again, that's what we've been saying all night. Rink has really been, you know, saving this team at times, you know, when they're giving up these breaks and other plays. I mean, Rink has just been phenomenal.
If it wasn't for Rink, this would be a much different game.
As the puck drops here, the Ice Lions have it. The Profs are able to get it. Moving into the zone with speed. Looking for it. Looking for the late man. Decides to shoot it. Blocked. And that was Zingaro with the shot. You got that top line back out there. At some point with 8:14 left in this third period, it's a tie game. I expect Coach DeMonte to maybe shorten up his lines here and, you know, really run through that top second line. especially offensively. You know, they've been doing a lot of work tonight, so as a face-off is coming up, that was by Owens. Puck dropped in front, dropped off. That's for Thomas, and that was just gloved up and deflected into the netting. That's going to be another offensive zone here for the Profs.
It was a good shot opportunity for the Profs there, but just right into the glove of the ice line.
So here you go, another face-off to the left of the ice line's netminder, right of rink. That's a slap shot blocked. Shot on net, kind of flubbed away with the rebound. Ice Lions come up with it. Try to settle it down. Loses the puck. Great defense. Great defense by Cohen. Great moves by Cohen again to really push that puck away. Great play by Rink.
That was phenomenal 2-on-2 defense there by the Profs.
7:38 left here. You hear the fans are getting into it. You see the Rowan fans getting into the game here, screaming. That's what you want if you're the Profs. You want to get these guys into it, you know?
You want to take that energy of the fans and put it onto the ice.
Face-off is to the right of Rink. Oh, just missed the netting, so the puck's going to stay in play here. Fluttered out to the neutral zone. That was by number 16, Callahan. As the Profs are looking to forecheck into the zone here. And when they've been forechecking effectively, they've been creating those chances. As the puck is blocked, that shot was by Ardite, who just shot it into the kneeling line. And here we go, here's a shot. Oh, and that just missed off. That was a great shot by the Profs.
We got a man down for the Profs.
That was by Callahan.
Pollock is in pain right now.
And he looks it, he is holding his chest. There is a lot of screaming going on down there by the benches, and there are a lot of ice lions out there. I think that's a couple more ice lions that should be out there. So now we're getting a new line out here, get some fresh legs. Coach DeMonte trying to counter with the line that the Ice Lions just put out, with Dyer centering that line. And the whistle is called again. Out there on D right now, you got Garrison and Keys. You also have Scott on that right wing. Echevarria on that left with Dyer centering them. Puck just didn't connect there as the puck is brought out, but it is just missed by Keys, as he's the first one to go back to get it, though. And that is Garrison, who just avoided that hit as the puck was sent back in by a Lion. Luckily, none of the Lions who were in front of that net were able to get a puck on or stick on that puck.
Great stick there. Great stick play there by Echevarria.
As the puck sent back across to Garrison. Garrison looking up. Echevarria just couldn't get there. Shot saved into the glove of Rink. And again, man, Rink, I can't wait to see the shot attempts after this, because again, I lost track because of all the hits in this game.
And I feel like it's night and day compared to the amount of shots the Profs have been getting.
They're definitely getting outshot tonight, 100%. And you know what? That's when you do ask your goalie to show up, and you ask your defense to show up, because they've been blocking some shots. They've been making sure that shots haven't been getting to where they need to go. I mean, the defense, too, has been playing pretty well.
The defense has been there, but let's see if the Profs can pick up the offensive side with 6 minutes left in this one.
5:55 to go here in the third period. Final stretch of this game, 3-3. Profs tied it at the 13:39 mark by McDonald on the power play. And it's been a tight one. It's been a tight one since then. Here goes a pass from Cohen. Oh, and just missed by Thomas on the 1-T. He just missed that one as he swung it air. Cohen first one to the puck again as that top line is out there battling. And that's Holland, who's able to keep that puck. Oh, just wasn't able to get it down. And that's Chandler out there with the top line right now. Fresh legs coming out as they dumped it in. Sean on the forecheck. He's getting ready to come off as help comes into the zone. Puck taken away here in the neutral zone. Turnover by the Ice Lions, but just weren't able to take it was Zingara. As the puck centered back in here. First one to it is Ardite. And that was a great hit there by Echevarria. Good stick. And there's a little scrum going on here. As Ardite had his helmet ripped off by an Ice Line. And not some family-friendly words being said down there.
Oh, he's saying every word with his chest.
So we're going to see what's going to happen here, penalty-wise.
Yeah, it looks like it's a double penalty here.
So we're going to get some 4-on-4 hockey. Faceoff's going to be to the right of the rink here. This play's about to resume. 2 minutes each. I don't know if it's going to be unsportsmanlike, but each player is going to get a penalty here. So we're going to go 4-on-4. Win the faceoff back. Rink hits it away. Garrison has it. Loses it behind the net, but picks it back up. He's got an Ice Line all over him. Good help coming down by Zingara.
Costly. That could have been a costly mistake there.
Zingara carrying it in, dumps it in. Thomas going in the forward check on the puck here. Both players hitting the net. Zingara with the puck. Tried to backhand it in with a little bit of a wraparound. Just went wide. Looking for the puck here. Ice Lions looking to break out. But the Profs are all over them right now with a great forward check. 4:10 left to go. 124 left in this offsetting penalty. 4-on-4 hockey going on. 3-3 game, third period. Ice Lions walk in. Great save by Rink. Just turns that away. And that took a weird bounce off of the middle boards there behind the net. Ice Lions had the puck. Couldn't find it. Couldn't come up with it. Garrison didn't know where the puck was. Defense is out of position here, but they were able to get back here. You have Ice Line offside.
We got some subs in now. Holland and Callahan are in.
45 seconds left on these offsetting penalties. As the Profs chip away here, trying to take control of this game once again with another lead. They haven't had the lead of this game since the first period at 6:39 remaining left in that first here.
Yeah, but they've kept their cool throughout. Able to claw back, and we got 3 minutes left in this thing. Let's see if they can take the lead.
20 seconds left on this 4-on-4, and what an absolute save by Rink again, flashing the leather. Some more words being said here by Cohen.
Very busy day by the officials.
Cohen giving his goalie a nice pat on the pads there for another beautiful save. The face-off looks like it's going to be to the left of Rink. We're going to have Holland out there with Cohen. You also have McDonald, who looks like he's going to be taking the face-off. Winging him is Chandler. Puck's one back to Holland, sent over to Cohen. Chandler sends it up. McDonald's on the play there along with Holland, but just they weren't able to get that back. But Cohen has it as it was fluttered back into their zone. 1 second left, and we're going to be back at full-strength hockey here. 2:41 left to go in this third period, 3-3 game. As the Profs were able to tie this game up thanks to a McDonald goal at the 13:39 mark of this game. Hit into the boards. It seems like this physicality is kind of draped out here. Line shooting it, but Rink able to get his shoulder on that one as he was able to just walk right in. This line looks a little tired that's out here as they're trying to work for the puck here in another battle across. Beyond the zone, Cohen picks it up.
Both teams playing with a
flutters
desperation
it out,
behind them.
But that's going to be an icing. So no change for these tired guys. And you can see on the look of these faces right now, they're tired. And this is where conditioning comes in. You know, when you have these long minutes that you're logging, and this is what Coach DeMonte was talking about. You know, he wants these guys to be able to log long minutes, and we're going to see that here if these guys can.
Yeah, no, they're definitely testing their off-season conditioning today in this one.
And the Profs are going to take a timeout here. It's a smart play, smart timeout call. You got tired guys. This is a smart time. You know, if this is the NHL, you wouldn't be able to take a timeout because of the ice. But this isn't the NHL. So, I mean, we're seeing a lot from the Profs here. We're seeing a lot of resilience. You know, a lot of ability to fight back. I mean, you and I have been saying all night, like, it's been an up and down game for them. It's the first game of the season. You expect something like this. You know, the jitters. You know, a little bit of the chemistry still to be built. I think they're doing a great job. And as you see here,
yeah, they're definitely doing a phenomenal job just staying in this one. You know, because they know, just like the Ice Lions know, that they're playing the same team again in just a few days. So you want to set the tone here, and you want to start the season off 1-0 and hopefully take momentum into Penn State and make it 2-0.
I don't care what sport you play. Those back-to-backs against teams, when you're seeing on back-to-back games, you know, even if it's like 4 days apart, 5 days apart, it doesn't matter. You know that there's going to be an edge in that second game, especially after this one, the way that this one's been played with the chippiness.
Oh, so everyone's still going to have the receipts from the first game.
You know, people are going to be looking back at this game, and they're going to be finding ways like, how can we be better? And I mean, this is going to set the tone. You know, I expect this next game to be played exactly the same way as this one tonight. 1:52 left in the third period here. The Profs just took their timeout to try to get their tired guys a little bit of a rest here. Puck in. Here we go. Profs are moving up. Looking to move it with Chandler, but he lost it in the zone, but he dumps it back in deep. Picks it up. Oh, but that's just a wide shot by Schoen. Going back to get it is Keys as Holland goes to go get a break here. Get a shift change. Profs are looking to get the puck. That's Garrison giving it to Keys, but Keys didn't see it at first, so it kind of just went off his skate. Keys able to knock that down. Looking for a breakout pass as he carries it. And that just goes over into the bench. So now draw is going to be here at center face-off. 1:09 left. It doesn't feel like this game's gonna, you know,
it's feeling like
change.
we're gonna get some overtime.
Ice Lions carrying the puck into the zone here. One in front. And that was a great block by Keys there. Rink had to come out a little bit. I don't know if he really saw that puck through the bodies, but that was a great block by Keys there.
Very important save there by Keys.
And now the Ice Lions are going to be taking their timeout to talk it over. And you have to think, you know, the minds on the benches are working. They're trying to figure out, you know, what they're, you know, going to do here. If you're the Profs, you're looking to win that puck and you're looking to just skate it out. You know, yeah. I'm not looking. They've been looking for that stretch pass all night, and that's something you have to like avoid here. You have to carry it.
Yeah, you know, Coach Cunningham for the Ice Lions is definitely drawing something up right now because they're trying to get that quick goal. You know, they have possession. They don't want this one to go to overtime. They want to finish it out.
And as you've been watching, as they've been looking for that stretch pass, every time they're in that neutral zone, those defensemen of the Ice Lions are on them. I mean, they're looking like pro defensemen on there, sticking on them like they're pro quarterbacks in the NFL, you know, like Darius Slay's out there right now. So, you know, this is something that you got to do. You got to carry the puck more. You got to give it to the guys who have that ability to carry the puck, and you got to work around the puck. You know, they've been playing their best hockey in the offensive zone when they've taken their time. They didn't force anything, and they're looking for those good plays. So this is something right here that it's going to be a test. This is going to be a test here for them.
Crucial face-off here.
As the Ice Lions win it back to the point. They get it in front, and that was batted around here. Going behind the rink at the point. And that was just blocked off a little bit. As the puck is cleared, the Ice Lions still have it, though. Going into the neutral zone. Well, here come the Profs. looking to move it forward. That was Polak who just tried to move it forward with the backhand. Moving it forward into the zone was Callahan.
Opportunity here.
Into the battle of the boards. Puck sent back. It's Cohen over. Holland. Shot. Puck in front. Cohen still got it. Loose. Cohen still got the puck. Set in front. Just bat of the way. 7 seconds left. Lions looking for one more rush, and it's not going to happen. And we are going to go to overtime here in the home opener for your Rowan Profs. Take a breath. The ride's not over yet.
I think the men on the ice are going to have to take more of a breath than we do. They are all winded. Very minimal breaks in that one.
This has just been a great game up and down the ice, and we're getting, as you say in the NHL world, you're getting more free hockey. And this is one of those things where you're sitting here and you're watching this game and you see both teams want this win. You know, it's not even about the win anymore. It's about the bragging rights. You know, you just want to be able to take this win, and you know, you could tell these guys don't like each other.
There's tempers are flaring, and at this point in the match, you know, we said earlier that it was a battle of the power plays. Now at this point, going into overtime, it's the battle of wills. Who can get that last goal? Who can win those loose pucks? Who can hit the hardest? And whoever just has the stronger will in this one is going to pull out with it.
And you know, since that goal scored by McDonald at 13:39, there really hasn't been like a ton of dangerous chances, I would say. Like, you had those high danger chances, and I don't think either team has really been giving them up. Like, yeah, there's been some chances, but there aren't those like really high danger chances. So now we're gonna get my favorite type of hockey, some 3-on-3 hockey, lots of space, lots of ice out there. Here we go, 5 minutes. Overtime hockey. As the Profs have the puck, bring it back. Cohen's bringing it up. You got Zingara out there with him along with Thomas. Cohen bringing up the puck. Looking around, taking his time. Setting up in the zone. Takes a shot right at the chest there. Nobody really opened up for him there. Cohen was waiting for somebody to take a run to the net, and everyone just kind of, Zingara and Thomas, they both just kind of watched him. You know, I know the guy at the top of the point there, that was Thomas. That's a good play by him, but Zingara's got to make a move to the net.
Yeah, you know Coach DeMonte's going to harp on them at their off-puck movement.
Cohen with the puck. Able to make a move past the ice line here. Drops it over to Zingara. Zingara kind of taking his time into the zone. Drops it over to Cohen. Cohen with the shot. Ooh! Just got a glove on that. Was the Ice Lions goalie.
Key break here.
Cohen with a great stick here to make that puck get out of the way. Zingara going with speed. Past one ice line. Makes a move on another, but was able to get a stick on that. Was the other ice line there playing the defender. Rink with another save here. He got a little bit of a snow shower. And the Profs, again, are taking exception to that.
You know, Scott has always been the first one in this matchup today, just to always defend his goalie. And no better time to do it than overtime.
You know, they always say, like, games like this, back-to-back, create rivalries. Well,
yeah.
Just wait.
They're going to remember the bruises. They're going to remember the scars. Remember the battles they had going to the next one.
Here we go, moving in with speed into the zone. Oh, and just couldn't get a stick on that. Was number 4, Dyer. That's Holland with the puck. Dyer looking to move it. Holland able to get it back in as he's looking to go get a change off. Coming onto the rink is number 34, Scott. So it looks like we have three forwards out there right now. As they're looking to move it, Scott on the boards. Out there along with Dyer and Polak. Dyer getting off. Keys comes on, so now we got another defenseman back out there. The ice line's making a move in, but great stick by Keys there as that goes up into the netting, and that's going to be a face-off. Looks like it's going to be a face-off to the left of rink, right of the ice line's netminder.
Very patient play by both sides because they both teams know one mistake ends it.
So you got McDonald out there taking the face-off alongside Keys And you also have number 18, Chandler, out there. As the puck's backed in, Rink hits it over. There goes Keys, has it. Keys looking for some help. McDonald moving up. That goes over to Chandler. Chandler coming in. Shot. Hit off with the blocker. Hit back up over the board. McDonald has it. Oh, just couldn't get that pass, was Chandler. As Keys comes back, and it looks like a 2-on-2 might be developing, but McDonald's able to get back. And there's the game winner by the Ice Lions. A mental mistake there. Gets the Ice Lion past number 10, Keys. And he's able to walk in and just ruin what was an amazing night. So that's just a rough loss. You know, just a rough loss by the Profs tonight. I mean, that's just a bad play.
Yeah, Rink was definitely perfect for the majority of the match, but just nothing you could do there.
I mean, that's just a great move. I mean, he went inside outside on Keys, got Keys to bite, went around him,
and just
I think it was Scott who couldn't get back to help, and they were just able to get it past. He got Rink moving from his right to his left, and left to right on his end, and was able to put it opposite side, far post.
And you can see how much this one meant to the Profs. As soon as that goal went in, their body language is just shot straight down.
And this is just game one. I mean, this shows the resilience of this team, though. I mean, they're only going to get better. This is game one. This is, there's going to be a lot of time on the practice ice. Your coach, Dan DeMonte, you tell your guys to keep your head up high. This was a well-fought game. I think the Ice Lions played really, really well tonight. And it's not that one team wanted it more. It was just whoever was gonna get that first break on 3-on-3 hockey was gonna score. And all night the Ice Lions were working that way to get to those one-on-ones in front of the net. And it finally happened. Rink wasn't able to get there and pull them out of this one.
Yeah, I said it right before overtime started. It was going to be a battle of wills, and the Ice Lions, they just fought a little harder. They definitely earned this win. Very little mistakes by either side. Very little mistakes. I feel that each goal was earned.
Yeah, I agree, and I think this is something. If you're the Profs, like I said, you're not going into this locker room with your head down. You're going in and you're looking up to this next game because you played some really good hockey tonight. You did make some mistakes, but it's your first game out, and that's what you have to remember. It's not like this is midway through the season and we're talking about the mistakes that they were making, the mental mistakes, the little mistakes that, this is stuff that's fixable, and it's all stuff that you're going to go in and you're going to fix. This is why you hit the practice ice. And as I talked to Cohen this week, along with, some of the other players on the D3 squad. It's all about what you do on the practice ice. And, the work ethic these guys have, they want to succeed. They want to do well. They know that they were better than they were last year when they went to the ACHA playoffs. So, all right. From me, Nick Butler.
Kobe O'Brien.
We appreciate you tuning in tonight, and we hope that you stick around for the D3 men's team tonight. This has been us, broadcasting from Hollydale, from RTN.